The guardian of the unmoved heart. There is an old saying whispered among those who have survived life's hardest battles. The world cannot conquer the person who has already conquered himself. In the heart of a storm-covered American city, where steel skyscrapers stretched toward the heavens and dark waters crashed endlessly against the streets, there stood a giant unlike anything history had ever known. He was not a king. He was not a conqueror. He was not remembered because he defeated nations. He became immortal because he defeated himself. His body was carved from ancient stone, standing taller than the highest buildings around him. Every inch of him bore the marks of suffering. Deep cracks crossed his arms like rivers carved through mountains. His shoulders carried the weight of storms that had raged for centuries. Yet one place remained untouched. His heart, not because life had spared it, but because virtue had protected it. The people called him the guardian of the unmoved heart. No one knew where he came from. Some believed he had once been an ordinary soldier who lost everything he loved, his family, his home, his dreams. Instead of allowing grief to turn into hatred, he transformed pain into wisdom. Others believed he had existed since the beginning of time, created from the virtues that built civilizations and held humanity together whenever darkness threatened to consume it. No one could prove either story, but everyone who stood before him experienced the same miracle. The noise inside their minds became silent. The giant knelt in the raging water, reaching toward a glowing stone heart beneath the waves. The ocean struck him with unimaginable force. Waves crashed against his chest like armies charging into battle. He never fought them. He never cursed them. He never ran. He simply remained. His stillness was stronger than their violence. Visitors expected the strongest man in the world to carry a sword forged from fire. Instead, they found him protecting a heart. One afternoon, a child looked up at the giant and asked, "Why doesn't he fight the storm?" An old woman smiled gently. "Because the greatest warriors do not fight every battle. They protect what must never be lost." The child looked again. What is he protecting? The heart of humanity. The waves were never ordinary water. Each carried an invisible enemy. Fear whispered that you would never be enough. Anger promised power while stealing peace. Greed demanded more while leaving the soul empty. Pride blinded people to truth. Envy poisoned gratitude. Hatred convinced good people to become the very evil they feared. Every single day those enemies attacked the guardian. Every single day they failed. Because his greatest weapon was never strength. It was self-mastery. Carved into the stone beneath him were words that became a creed for generations. Strength in silence. Purpose in love. Many misunderstood them. They thought silence meant surrender. The guardian taught something greater. Silence is not the absence of strength. Silence is strength under perfect control. It is the power to remain calm when everyone around you has surrendered to chaos. Love is not weakness. Love is choosing integrity when revenge seems easier. Love is protecting others without demanding applause. Love is remaining good in a world that constantly rewards bitterness. The guardian knew one truth that few people ever discover. Winning against another person may change a moment. Winning against yourself changes a lifetime. Years passed. His legend spread across the world. Leaders stood before him after losing power. Soldiers came after surviving wars they could never forget. Business owners came after watching their life's work collapse. Parents came carrying broken hearts. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey. Stay with us for more timeless wisdom, and remember, virtue, wisdom, unmoved. See you in the next story.